Alright, what is up? It's your boy Eddie, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is my first story time, so I'm basically just about to give you a random background, which in this scenario is Driving Empire, Roblox, NASCAR races, and I'm going to tell you a story with my Shakespeare storytelling. So, the story I'm going to give you is that you have not been friend zoned more than me. So this story starts back in my third grade on my first day of school when I first moved here to the US. Because I was in the Dominican Republic, I studied there until second grade, and I finally got my passport and visa and all the stuff, and I finally got the opportunity to move here, right? So basically, once I moved here, I came here and I applied for the only school near, and I went in the same day of this one girl. Let's call her A. A is that girl that I'm going to talk about, or what the story is about. She friends with me so hard, but I just gotta go from the beginning. So me and A, at first, we were some type of like enemies. We hated each other for, I don't remember, probably absolutely no reason. Like, we haven't talked, and we were just like, I hate you more. And then like 2 years later, we became like best friends. We were like so close to the point you would think we were actually dating, right? So this went on for about 2 years, my fifth and sixth grade. Now, by like mid or and seventh grade, if I remember correctly, I started getting a crush on her. So I was just trying to drop hints, as I thought, and I still believe that girls they catch hints easier than males. So I was just dropping how I like her. So I was just being like extra friendly, like if she was actually my girlfriend. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't probably even know that we were friends. You would actually thought we were dating or genuine family, right? So this went on. I was putting on this friendly face, and by like the end of seventh grade, it was probably in the last day, I decided to get enough confidence and ask her out. And you want to know what she told me? Oh, I'm just not ready for a relationship. I mean, we were in seventh grade, right? I totally get that. So I was like, all right. And she was also said, yeah, I'm just not ready. And my parents don't even let me date this young. Which, again, I totally get it. But then after, I was like, do you know about when your parents would let you date? And she was like, I talked with my mom, and she said, oh, when you're at least in 8th grade, but I'll still be monitoring, which, again, that's normal. So 8th grade came around. I gave her some time since we just started 8th grade, and I'm guessing her parents wouldn't like instantly let her date. And like mid 8th grade, I was like, hey, I'm going to try again. Can I like take you out? Like, do you want to be my girlfriend or whatever? And when I tell you this girl was bad, like, oh my God, I swear I would have dreams of her. Even if she said no, I was still like, I was down bad of how bad she is. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, she was pretty, and she was another Dominican just like me. So like, like, I love my Dominicans, right? But anyways, I asked her out for a second time. She said the same thing. Yeah, my parents allow me to date, but on some conditions, but I'm still not ready. I probably will stay single until high school. Maybe high school, there you will get a chance. I was like, what? You told me in 8th grade. Now I gotta wait all the way until high school? And she was like, yeah, sorry. But then, tell me why. I see her get into a relationship. So you told me probably in high school is when you actually start dating, right? But then you date somebody, And essentially, he breaks your heart. You come to me for therapy. And I'm out here just trying to comfort you. I'm like, hey, whatever. I wouldn't have done you like that, but that's your decision if you wanted to go with him. Like, trying to push it. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you have a girl and she has a guy best friend and she's very close, they're probably like how I was. But now I don't really give a fuck, right? So she was like, thank you for being such a great friend and always being there for me. And I mean, I was genuinely trying to be her boyfriend, so I had to put on this friendly face. And then I was like, I gave her about 2 weeks, or like 2 weeks to a month for her to recover. I talked to her through it a lot. I comforted her, and she was like, thank you. I'm thankful for a friend like you. Then I try again, right? She's like, I don't know, I'm just not ready. So at this point, I'm like, what the fuck, right? Like, what are we doing? And then, you know what I see her? She gets into a second relationship. So now I'm like, am I like that ugly that I'm just always second place? Like, what the fuck, right? And again, they're both having problems, and I was friends with both of them. So they both come to me for advice, since they both know that I'm close friends with both of them. Her boyfriend knows that I'm very close friends with her, and she knows that I am good friends with her boyfriend. So they're both just genuinely coming to me. They're like, hey, what should I do? Hey, I need comfort or whatever. So I'm generally just a therapy for both of them. Do you know how bad that sounds? I'm the middleman for the both of them. So he essentially breaks her heart once again. I'm out here trying to comfort her. And I'm like, hey, I'll ask you again. And mind you, this is the third time I've asked her out. But just in the story I've told you, I've asked her out minimum 10 times, right? So I'm just trying to simplify it. But I was genuinely like a simp for her. And after they broke up, I'm like, once again, hey, can I just be your boyfriend? You know, I was always there for you. I would never break your heart. I would never do you like that. And at this point, I've even met her little brother. Like, I've met her family. So at this point, they should know me, right? If we dated, like, they know I'm such a great guy at this point and whatever. And she's like, once again, she just breaks it to me. She's like, yeah, but I just see you as a best friend, though. I cannot see us dating. When I tell you, that shit broke my heart. That shit broke my heart. But afterwards, I essentially just moved like 4 hours away from there. So now we generally cannot date. And all I gotta say, what was I doing? Like, if you think you've been friend zoned hard, you genuinely have not been friend zoned like me. We became friends like probably mid-4th. That's when we started getting close. But we still knew her, let's say, from 3rd grade. So from 3rd to 8th. That's 5 years. I've had to go through 5 years of friendship and 2 different relationships just for her to say we're just friends. Well, that is my story on how I got friend zoned so hard. So next time you get friend zoned, you probably weren't friend zoned as hard as me. So be grateful. You know what would cheer me up? Like, just thinking about it, it's like, damn, that's heartbreaking. But you know what would cheer me up? If you weren't down there, click the subscribe button and like this video. That is it. Your boy Eddie is out. Goodbye.